Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, this is the second time I'm live. And today we're going to do something to go with the one we did yesterday and the day before. So what I'm trying to do is make it so when you hang up your art, they're all going to match and they'll be fun. So that is my goal. So don't forget, we're going to use our primary colors, black and white, just so that nobody has to go out and buy stuff, okay? And don't forget to subscribe to my channel because you could win this. So that we have I'm going to do it in 10 days. So I think we're down to 8 days. So hurry up and get that done. Here we go. Let's get red. And not a lot. You can always get more, huh? So let's get this going. Here's my little pad here. And I just put mine on tinfoil. It just makes it so much easier to throw away. But you can do anything you want. You can put it on a paper plate. You can put it on a real plate and just rinse it off and wash it when you're done. You don't have to have a paper plate. There's blue. I put white down. So we got red, yellow, and blue. Those are our primary colors. Oh, goodness, huh? Excuse me. Okay, this morning, I am so tired. I look a mess, but I'm ready to paint with you. Are you guys ready? Did you sleep well? I hope so. Okay. Up. You don't need as much black as I put. So I don't know how much black you got poured, but I got way too much. Look at that. So we've got our red, yellow, blue, black, and white. And that is the only colors that you'll need for this, okay? Let's get a flat brush. So anything that you have that looks like that will work. And remember, these paintings are for fun. They're made just for you guys so that it's not really a teaching video. It's more just fun, huh? Just so you can sit in front of there and do your own paintings and not have to worry about mom and dad or ask for help. You can just do it yourself. Get your little brush slightly wet. You just barely tap it in. Get some white. Pull some out. Okay, just like that. And then let's get into some of our red. And let's mix it up and come up with a pretty pink color. We're going to do our background in pink instead of blue. So if you don't want it all that pink, if you're a boy and you're not a fan of pink, go ahead and add more red than white. And you don't have to have your background this color, but why not? Why not today, huh? Oh, did you see? I got a little bit of black into mine, which is going to make my pink just a little bit less bright. But that's okay. Keep mixing it until you come up with the color you like. All right? You got it? I want mine even more pink. So I put more red on mine, and I'm going to mix it up again. I'm just more in a pink mood today. Make sure you mix it up really good because you'll be able to tell it's not mixed up when you get it on your canvas. So keep mixing, keep getting that color, keep working on it. Sometimes on these easy paintings like this, the only thing that makes it pop and makes it just absolutely beautiful and more dynamic is making sure your colors are good, okay? All right, let's go. I do little crisscrosses and back and forth. You can do whatever you want with yours. And we can do this kind of fast. Because it's so easy to do, huh? It's not a hard thing to paint and cover your canvas. It's maybe the easiest thing to do. Maybe even the funnest. Turn the music up really loud when you're at your house and painting by yourself and just, I love to. And mix as much as you need. I need a little more red in mine. And this time it's a little darker, I saw, but I'm okay with that. I like my canvas background to be painted a little bit different colors. I don't know why, but I sure do on these little ones like this. Just make sure it's mixed pretty good, okay, on your, before you put it on there. That way your color is all conforming. Not marbled looking, huh? Because that doesn't look so great with acrylics. Now I'm going to get some more red. How you doing? Hey, and you can flip it if you'd like. And then if you decide that you don't like that direction, you want to flip it back over when you're done. This is just to make it easy. Make sure you get all of those, the back end of this canvas done. We don't want any of the whiteboard to show. I don't like that. I just realized I don't have my apron on, so I'm going to grab that. Got to have my good luck apron on that my sister made me. You guys wear an apron? Do you have a good luck apron too? If you don't, maybe you can get one. Maybe your mom can make you one, or maybe you can find a big t-shirt of your dad's. Have that be your apron. When I was a little girl, we would turn our shirts inside out if we didn't have anything. And that way, if we got paint on ourselves, it would just get on the outside, on the inside of our shirt and not the outside. So that's an idea too, huh? So go ahead and finish yours. I don't know where my good luck apron is, so I'm going to wear my son's apron he made me. Says, best grandma in the world. I bet your grandma might argue with that, huh? Little hands. Cute, huh? Okay. Now, let's start our little birds. And look at those legs. So we want one really high and one kind of low. Okay, let's get started. Clean off your brush. If you haven't already done so, get that really, really clean. Because right now with the virus, we don't want our mom and dad to have to go out and buy us more brushes. So let's get it clean. And then dry it out. Okay, it's okay if your water's dirty. Now, what color? Well, let's get our smallest brush we have. I've got this one. It's a little flat brush. Okay. Now, let's make our, I think I'm going to make mine green, okay? How do we make green? Yellow and blue. You got it. You're right. You remember, don't you? So get some of your blue, some of your yellow, and mix it up. Okay. Now, add a little white. Now, add a little white a little at a time till you come up with the green color lightness that you want. And maybe you don't want it to be a green. Maybe you want it to be more of a yellow green. So if you want a yellow green, you would add more You got it. More yellow. So, or even a lot of yellow, I don't know. And more white till you come up with the color of green you like. Okay, I think I'm gonna add just a little more yellow to mine. Just make sure whatever color you got, you mix it, okay? Mix it, mix it, mix it. And I'm gonna add a little more white, a little more yellow, because I'm kind of indecisive today. I don't know what I want. I got a caller this morning already. Pretty ringtone, huh? Okay. This is my green, right there. We'll get rid of that. Okay, here we go. Let's start our bird. I'm going to start mine. Let's see. Right about here, okay? And I'm not going to make it too big. Do you remember jelly beans? So I want you to kind of make a jelly bean off to the side like this. A nice green jelly bean. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't make it too thick because we want it to dry. Okay, so let's keep painting on it till that paint's nice and thick. Thin down. Make sure it's nice and thin down. Okay, you got your sideways jelly bean? I think you do. So now our little jelly bean needs to have a little tail end, huh? Because this is really not a jelly bean, is it? So all you need to do is think about how you want your bird to be sitting. And this is kind of a funny bird. So don't try to make it too real because this is a whimsical one. Maybe go whoa, like that. And then start up here and just go and meet it. Whoop, just like that. And then smooth out your paint again. And while we're waiting for this to dry so we can paint on top of it, let's start our second one. What color should we do? I almost dipped this in my coffee. No, don't do that, huh? Don't do that, Delana. All right, so let's make this one blue. So let's get into our blue and our white. So get a little bit of white and a whole heck of a lot of blue and mix it up till you come up with the blue you just love. And mix, mix, mix. Make sure it's blended, blended, blended. And you can make a big pile because, you know, after it dries, we'll be using it again and again till you get the brightness of the bird you want. But this is what I got. Okay. Let's make this other bird, let's make him about right there. And he's facing the other way. So let's make our jelly bean. Let's make our jelly bean flat this time, okay? Go, just like that. And then fill it in or make it bigger. Depending on how big of a bird you want. But let's start with our jelly bean first. And then we'll work on the rest. Did you get your jelly bean started? Okay. Sometimes our brushes get really fat, huh? So just take it and dry it off on your paper towel. Just wipe it clean. Okay? Now let's get back into that blue again. And let's make his tail up high this time. So about right here. Go whoop. And whoop. Like that. Get some more blue. And maybe make his head a little bit more like this. You get to decide what your bird looks like. Just take your time. Because you don't have to have the same shape as your mom, your dads, your brothers, whoever's painting with you. You can have it be as weird or as unique as you want. But we definitely don't want it to be a perfect bird because we're doing whimsical today. Whimsical, whimsical. Just work on it till you find the bird you want. Maybe I'm going to make him a little fatter down here. I think I like that shape for mine. I think that'll work for me. And then I'll let that dry. And then we'll come back and work on him again, okay? So let's rinse out our brushes. Get them really clean. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Dry it off. Now let's work on those legs while we're waiting for that to dry for a minute. Oh, no, we don't want to. You know why? We're going to make polka dots. So let's get any brush you want. You can use a round brush if you don't have very many brushes and you only have that one again. Or maybe you still only just have one brush in the one we used earlier. Whatever brush you have, you guys, you'll make it work. Now, let's see. What kind of dots do we want? I think, why don't we do yellow dots, yellowy green dots. So let's get into our yellow. Get some of our white. And mix it and get a whole bunch of that yellow and white, a whole bunch. And make it any yellow you want. You can make it bright or you can make it boring. You can make it any color you want. You don't have to go yellow if you want. But I'm going to go yellow because I want it to be absolutely bright and a happy painting. Okay, now we're just going to make dots in here. Circles, so go whoop, whoop, like that. And maybe one over here. Whoop. And then we'll just fill them in. Don't make them too thick because we're going to come back and fill them in brighter if you want it brighter. Okay? Let's get some more. And you make as many as you want or as less as you want. I'm going to make mine all the same size just because I think it'll make it a little bit more conforming. But you don't have to. You see, as the painting dries, it starts to get see-through. And that's why sometimes we just want to go back and do it again. And I think it's always kind of fun to have one come off like this. Boop, boop. Maybe one over here like that. Excuse my reach. And I have this one coming off too. I'm kind of getting excited with that off half of ones, aren't I? We'll do one here. And here. How you doing? It's kind of fun, huh? And if this was for a Valentine's, you could even do little hearts. You could do squares. You don't have to do anything but what you want in my paint party. I'm pretty easygoing that way. Okay. Now, if we stop doing this and you're not done, you can finish those and come back to them. So don't get all nervous if I get ahead of you. You just come back, make some more yellow, and you just make some later on. And I suggest everybody goes back later, goes back when it dries and get some more yellow and white and mix that back up again. And then go over the ones that you painted until you come up with the color you like. Because see how much brighter and happier it is once it dries and you paint over it, you get a brighter, more vibrant color. Maybe you don't like the vibrant color, but boy, do I. I really do. I think it looks so much better when it's kind of glowy and happy. Crazy how bright it is when you do it a second time, huh? It just makes the world of a difference with acrylic to go over all of your work. Okay. Now, if you even want it brighter than that, you just come back after I'm done with the video and you just keep adding on more and more color. I'm probably going to do that with mine. It'll sure look cute in a baby room. Oh, there's one up there, remember? I forgot about this guy. He's up there going, hey, don't forget me. I'm up here in the corner. All right, so that's good for now. Let's rinse our brushes. And those are still kind of, they might be dry enough. Let's try. So we've got our green one. Let's get back in that green we'd made earlier, okay? Get back in that green. This time, let's go over the top. Look at how much brighter that is. Isn't that nuts? Okay. Now, if you want it to even be a different color green, I do. So I'm going to go ahead and take my green that I made, and I'm going to add more yellow and mix it together because I want it to be kind of a whimsical green, you know, like the kind of green back in the old days art that had weird 70s colors. Remember the 70s? So this is the green. It's a different one. I added more yellow. So see how different that is? I like that color on mine. So I'll go over the green I had. Now you can keep changing this any color you want. You let it dry. Let it dry and then come at it again with another color. And now we need our little tail feathers, huh? So this time we're going to make them with little dots. So go ahead and go a little dot here, little dot, maybe a little bigger one there, and a little one here. And of course, they don't have to be perfect dots. They don't even have to be dots. And maybe you can add a little yellow in there too if you want right now to make it more bright. Just something so they're a little brighter, huh? Okay. How you doing? Now let's go ahead and rinse out our brush and let's start the blue one. Dry it off. We don't want it soaking wet. Okay, here's our blue. Now, if your blue is drying up like mine, you might have to get some more and make it, huh? My blue and white mixture is drying fast here in my house. See how much you can see that now that it has dried? I'm going to make me some more. So that's white with our blue. Just mix it up really, really, really good. Really good. Okay. Okay. How is yours looking? Let's get his little tail feathers. That one's going to be more like that this time. Okay. How'd you do? All right. Let's get our black out now. So if your black is really, really dry from sitting out, add a little bit of water to it. So see, I put a little bit of water on my brush. I'm going to pull some of that out and mix it. Maybe get a little bit more water on there and mix it again. We want it to be thin and inky. Okay, so it makes it have more control. And once you get that thin down, make sure your brush has quite a bit of paint on it. And now let's make those legs. So let's start out with, maybe we'll try this guy first, okay? Just start at the top of him right here, about right there, boom. And let's bring his legs all the way to his feet. So let's make some little pretend feet here. Go whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. And maybe another one over here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just like that. And then get some more black. And try to make a straight line any way you can. If you can start that way easier, you can do that. If you want to start from the feet and then do it that way, or you can start this way and go, or meet in the middle. Whichever way you want to do it. My bird's legs went a little thick on me today. But we can just fix those up. Sometimes it's so hard to draw a line, isn't it? Even me today. I haven't had enough coffee yet. Just remember, the lighter you push down, you guys, the easier it is. And my legs. He's pretty leggy. That's why he's called the leggy birdie, huh? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and outline him. Get paint on your hand like I did. Make sure you rub it off or wipe it off so you don't transfer it everywhere. Let's start about right here. And lightly, remember, just lightly. Keep your paintbrush with paint on it. If it starts to drag, just dip it again. Just keep dipping it. Whoops. See how I have to kind of like stop all the time and get more paint on mine? Try that. It makes it so you can paint easier. Anyway, on outlining, it does for me. Okay, did you get that? Now let's make his teeny tiny little nose. It's not a nose, is it? It's a beak. There's that. And then his little eyeball. And let's go ahead and make a wing by making an ice cream cone that's sideways. There's the cone. And there's the ice cream. It's on your cone. Pretty funny, huh? All right, let's do the big one now. Let's do his legs, okay? So this leg, I'm gonna start right here. Oh, he's got some long legs, doesn't he? See, I'm taking my time. I got the shakes today. If you want to, you can start like where you left off and then come back in and not start from the edge. So see, instead of starting right there, I'll just start through here. I made mine pretty thick. I decided I wanted my legs to be thick. And then I'm gonna pick this up a little bit and stick it there so I can get my feet in there. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna just go ahead and repaint on this one to get it a little bit more even, Steven. Just like that. Then let's outline our bird. So I'm going to start on the bottom part first. And I made mine a little thicker just because I want you to be able to see it. But you don't have to make your paint line as thick as mine. Whoops. Did you see that? My canvas moved. Let's make our little beak. He's looking up in the air. And his little eyeball. And his ice cream cone. There's the ice cream. And then there's the cone. Like that. Let's get these little tail feathers circled in. Whoop, 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 whoop. Cute. Just like that. You like it? Do you love yours? I love mine. Let's change that color on the inside, okay, just a little bit. Rinse out your brush. And maybe you want them to have the opposite. Maybe the blue and the white paint will go inside of the green bird. And the green bird will have a blue one. So they'll have the opposite of each other. How funny is that? So right about here, I'm going to make this one blue just by going whoop, just like that. And then maybe I'll even make a tail feather with the blue in there instead of green. Is that funny? I think so. Rinse out your brush. Get some green this time of that green we made. Fill that in a little. And then get some more and put it on the little tail feathers. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just like that. How was that? Did you guys do as good as I did? Or better? I bet better. I'm pretty sure better. Now I'm going to go ahead and sign mine or date it, which I'm just going to date it. 2020. All right. Did everybody have fun? I hope so. And look, these are going to hang so cute together, you guys. Look at that. You'll be able to decorate a baby room. You guys all have a good day. I hope you had fun. Remember to clean up your mess, wash all your brushes, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10 or 3 or whatever time of the day you want. I hope you guys have fun. I sure did. Remember, it's for fun. Bye.